It's official. The New York Yankees have signed Max Fried to a massive contract as Brian Cashman makes his first post-Juan Soto move, as the New York Yankees are using that money to replace Juan Soto, and they are far from done, and we're going to break it all down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and if you're liking the content, make sure to subscribe. 17% of viewers are subscribed. We're nearing 3,000 subscribers. Let's get there. But guys, we have something way more important that we have to discuss. Max Fried, baby! It was becoming more and more likely that Max Fried would be signing with the New York Yankees when the Yankees zeroed in on him, and Fried was between the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, and the Toronto Blue Jays. And Jeff Passan just announced that left-hander Max Fried and the New York Yankees are in agreement on an 8-year, $218 million contract pending the physical. It's the largest guarantee in baseball history for a left-handed pitcher. Hal Steinbrenner, man, he said the payroll wasn't sustainable. They ended up losing out on Juan Soto when Steve Cohen threw everything, including the kitchen sink, my kitchen sink, your kitchen sink, at Soto. And the New York Yankees have turned around in less than 48 hours later, have signed arguably the best pitcher on the market in Max Fried, who now joins the New York Yankees. Max Fried is a huge step in the right direction. Now, to replace Juan Soto, you're going to have to do more, but this is a huge domino to fall. Landing Max Fried is a huge step, as now you have a top three of Garrett Cole, Max Fried, and Carlos Rodon. Not to mention Clark Schmidt was balling out early in the year before his injury, and Luis Gil is just getting better and better. The man looked like the Cy Young starting this season. At the very beginning, ended up winning Rookie of the Year. The Yankees now have one of the best pitching rotations in the MLB. The hitting leaves a little bit to be desired, but do not forget they have the best offensive player in baseball right now. They also have some other talent. They're going to go out there and get some more hitting as time goes on. As I said, this is not the final move. The Yankees offered Soto $760 million. This is just $218 of that money that's going to get spent. Guys, we are yet to see all of it, but Max Fried is a huge step in the right direction. Now, it came out earlier today that John Morosi, that the New York Yankees were willing to make Max Fried a 7-year offer. Well, they threw an extra year on for good measure. And on top of that, Max Fried has the best ERA of a starting pitcher, qualifying with the enough games amount played, or the enough amount of games played. I can't even speak right. I'm excited, guys. With a 2.81 ERA spanning from 2019 to 2024, Max Fried has been nothing short of dominant in baseball. Now, last season, he had a 3.25 ERA, one of the highest ERAs he's had. That is how good Max Fried is. A down year for him is a 3.25 ERA. Also, just for good measure, because it's fun to talk about, 9-5 record against the New York Mets with an ERA of 2.48 and 113 strikeouts over 23 games is pretty damn good. Now, obviously, Max Fried won't be playing the Mets as much as he's no longer in their division, but he is in the same city as the New York Mets, and now we get to see Max Fried take on Juan Soto once a year. Well, maybe not, depending on schedules and all that, I guess, but hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully Fried will get it done. Lefty versus Juan Soto. Lefty, the New York Yankees now have two elite, I don't know if I'd call Rodon elite, but great. The Yankees have an elite left-handed pitcher, a great left-handed pitcher, and they still have Garrett Cole. This is what the Yankees need to do. You lost out on Juan Soto. Oh, well. You go out there and you reload. You don't rebuild. You're the New York Yankees. You reload. Now, Max Fried last season, 11 wins, 10 losses, 3.25 ERA in 29 games started, pitched 174 innings, had 166 strikeouts, almost a strikeout per inning, 3.5 wins over replacement, whip above 1. Max Fried is damn good at this sport, guys. He is damn good at this sport. Max Fried, Santa Monica native. Look, he's going to be 31 years old the next time the season or when next season starts. He's under contract till he's 39. He gets his big deal from the New York Yankees. Obviously, As time goes on, this deal is going to look worse and worse, like most MLB contracts do. But right now, for the near future, for a win-now team, this is a phenomenal move. You get an elite pitcher, which you needed. You get a guy in Max Fried, who, when he's healthy, is one of the best pitchers in the MLB and is a perennial Cy Young candidate. The guy's been an all-star 2 times. He's a Gold Glover. He's a phenomenal fielder as a pitcher. He just gets the job done. This is a huge, huge win for the New York Yankees. Now, Gary Sheffield also mentioned asking if it's possible the Yankees risked overpaying to get one of their arms currently in the rotation available for a mega trade. The New York Yankees, as I said, they are not done making moves. I think Gary Sheffield's on to something here. Essentially, the Yankees know they need to replace Soto's bat, or not replace it, but just get some more hitting now that you don't have Juan Soto. Cody Bellinger's an option, gives you another outfielder. Maybe you really make a mega trade and also acquire Nico Hoerner. Maybe you go for Kyle Tucker. Solves the outfield problem. Red light outfielder. Elite power hitter. Kind of just replaces Juan Soto entirely. Not as good as Juan Soto, but Kyle Tucker's one of the best hitters in baseball. It's undeniable. Having him bat second and Judge at third. We'll still miss Soto, but we won't feel that as much. And if you can get Kyle Tucker, if you can get Max Fried, if you can go out there, get another infielder with all the money that you have, is it worth losing Soto? That's a question. It's very questionable. But you can get 5, 6 guys with that Soto money potentially, because not everyone's going to be the top free agent or whatever like Max Fried, but you can get a lot of help. Now, here's the question. What else is next for Brian Cashman? Obviously, there's going to be some sort of trade the Yankees make to get more hitting, and it is interesting to see, okay, well, maybe we'll see the Kyle Tucker deal. I would be surprised if the Yankees don't make a push for Cody Bellinger. They might also throw in Nico Hoerner, use one of their pitchers as leverage to do so. Now, to trade for Kyle Tucker, Luis Gil's probably going to get moved. Is it worth it for Kyle Tucker? Now that you have Max Fried, it's kind of worth it, guys. It kind of becomes worth it to trade Luis Gil for Kyle Tucker. It kind of becomes worth giving some prospects. The Yankees are still in full win now mode. If you can land Kyle Tucker along with Max Fried, then go out there, still get Christian Walker. I mean, you're in a phenomenal position to go out there and start winning some baseball games and be a threat to win the World Series next season. If you hear that siren, that's the Yankees are back siren. And if you don't, then disregard this entirely. There's a siren out my window right now. But the New York Yankees made the right move here. Get Max Fried. You now have to go out there, keep making good moves. That's only $218 of that $760 million. Y'all got a lot more to keep going out there. You could try to get Stroman off the books. The Yankees have some options here. This free agency might just be turning around right now, and I cannot wait to keep reporting on it. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, turn on post notifications, guys. Have a great day, and go Yankees, ladies and gentlemen. We got them. Obviously, still losing Soto sucks, but this is a huge, huge step forwards to the Yankees figuring this situation out and really starting to improve this team and maybe make a well-rounded team that's better than if you just signed Juan Soto and no one else. It's possible. I think we were all kind of worried about that huge money we'd give to Soto and watch the Yankees signed literally no one else. It could be better, or maybe not. We'll see, but we'll report on it. Later, guys.